Until 3, you're listening to The Long Lunch with Tod Johnston on Perth 6PR.
It is officially 20 minutes away from 2 o'clock on this long weekend Monday, March the 2nd. Oh, for yesterday, pinch and a punch and all that sort of stuff. Gary said on the text line, I'd rather read a good book about algebra than watch maths, says Gary. That's gold. And Angie said, you guys are a hoot. I haven't laughed so much for a week. Keep it up, Todd. Angie, with love and respect, I'm observing like you are observing. I'm just a quiet person in the distance that's watching the party happen in front of me. And the party is a couple of blokes who have knowledge and wisdom and also comment with regards to maths. Wow. Congratulations also, Gab said, to Marlene and Stephen for winning Diddly Squat and making us smile. At the same time, they came on board with regards to the top and tail competition. We need a bit of a laugh now and then. It's really important. And that's one of the reasons why I reached out to this bloke who I haven't spoken to for a while, Merv Neal. It's Laughter Yoga Australia. I talked to him on many occasions for the night time and also for the chat, the catch-up. It was good fun, but he's back. And folks, you know, if you turn on the TV, you listen to the headlines, some of us absorb a lot of the news and it sticks, and some of us it just washes off like water on a duck's back. But Merv's got this philosophy. Whenever I talk to him with Laughter Yoga, it's just, I don't know, there's something in it. It's the release of the endorphins. Merv, am I getting it right?
Oh, Todd, you couldn't possibly get it wrong, buddy.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Hey, quick question, Merv. Do you watch Married at First Sight?
Look, as soon as I heard I was up against maths, I nearly hung up. I thought, I can't beat this, and I don't watch it, all right? So I just want to stake my claim there, brother. I do not watch it, but I'm not going to compete against it, all right?
Yeah, no, that's good. I don't wish for you to but I haven't spoken here for ages. I thought it's time for a bit of a catch-up. Public holiday over here in Perth. You're busy on the other side of Australia. How's Laughter Yoga going?
Yeah, look, it's good, and goodness me, when your producer, Hurricane, contacted me on Friday, I'm going, yeah, what are we going to talk about? He said, it's a bit stressful and everything. And then the weekend hit, and goodness me, as if stress levels couldn't have gone through the roof. So it's an interesting time in the world, Todd, at the moment. I do remember our last chat, we were talking about kindness and how we've all got a little bit angry, and now the world's gone a little bit crazy. So unfortunately for me, the business of stress management is going through the roof with laughter.
Yeah, but isn't that good? Don't you think we need options? I mean, some people once upon a time would go to the pub and have a counter lunch and stay there for a little bit longer than anticipated. But I think that's not everybody these days. There are different ways, different books, different techniques, different podcasts, different radio stations that you can listen to sort of try and detox. But at the end of the day, I was once told, if you've got someone smiling, you've got them listening. And I think more than ever, we need to work out what's going to stick with us from a news point of view and what we can actually dissipate. And I think laughter is the endorphin release.
Yeah, look, it is, Todd. And once again, today's news will be gone tomorrow. Everything happens so quickly. Yeah. So, and the point that you made there is what's going to stick. Well, we've got to be made of oil and not Teflon. We've got to let these things pass off us. And the best way to do that is to have some sort of tool in your kit bag to be able to manage those stress levels and to let it go. So one of the laughter exercises that I've got as an example, Todd, this is bad radio, but clench your fist and put it out in front of you.
Right. Sorry. Now, if you're driving, folks, please think twice about this. Just listen and learn, okay? Good call. Yeah.
So on the count of three, I want you to open it up and let go and just laugh for 5 seconds. Right? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, what am I laughing at, Merv?
Nothing.
Okay. I can do that, I think. And also, is that me symbolically dropping the mic?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Drop the mic, walk away.
Yeah.
Job done. With me, Todd, it come from a little story in Asia where they capture monkeys, and the monkey will put his hand into the hole and grab the banana that's attached to a stick, and the stick won't come out. So the monkey keeps on yelling and yelling and yelling, and because the stick won't let it go, the hunter hears the monkey yelling and come along and takes over the monkey. All the
that's not. Merv, that's not good for the monkey, mate. You know what I'm saying?
But Todd, the moral of the story is all the monkey had to do was let go. Right?
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what we do. We take on all of this information that's happening mainly overseas, not here, thank you. And if it sticks to us, we've got to let it go. And that's just a little example of a laughter exercise that I use, Todd, to help people let go and laugh at the same time. So this creates a new neural pathway in your brain that says, not only did I let go, I laughed when I did it. And that's the trick to what I do.
Yeah, and you've taught me on a couple of long-winded conversations. Gee, we had some long conversations of a night time. I mean, fair income, it was like being in therapy with you, Merv. You'd stay up late, which I was very grateful for, but also it's that ability to, and I've used this phrase a lot this week, but maybe I need to use it because maybe I need to think about what I'm thinking about. And sometimes it's so easy to drop into that rabbit hole and think there's no way out. There always has to be some way out somewhere. And the fact that you're on the other side of Australia, did I read somewhere that you've got an app that's up and running?
Yeah, we stumbled across this just recently. There was a couple, a lovely couple, husband and wife in Europe, created an app on laughter, and they called it Laughly, Laugh Ly. And I just contacted them. I'm going, what's with this app? What are you doing? And they said, we think that the world should be laughing on a regular basis. So we created an app to let you laugh. And I said, do you know anything about me or laughter yoga or anything? And they go, no, we just thought it was a great idea. So we've formed a very close bond. And they've given me as an Laughly ambassador the ability to promote their Laughly worldwidely. And the good news is, Todd, it's free, all right? So this is not a commercial undertaking. I'm not making any money out of this, etc. So all the people have to do is log onto their phone, go to the App Store, type in Laughly, Laughly, download the free app, follow the steps, and it actually prompts you to say, might be a good idea to have just 1 minute of laughter now, and it records you laughing. The other thing that's really cute about it, Todd, is the sign in the password is your smile. So you can't get into it unless you're smiling, and I think that's cute.
See, now I read this somewhere. I'm so glad we've got the opportunity to talk about it, Merv, because as I said, you're on the other side of Australia. You do a lot of sessions with corporate clients, with private clients, et cetera, much as a result of your, being in popular demand on the other side of Australia. But the app is actually a good, a nice little springboard for those of us that potentially need a little bit of a pick-me-up at certain times.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what it is. Once again, it's free, so there's no plug for any money in this.
Bravo.
And it's just a little reminder. So I wear a device on my arm, which is an Apple Watch, and it will remind me first thing in the morning, time for 1 minute of reflection or something like that. I go to close 3 rings on it as well, too, my walking ring, my exercise ring, my steps ring, and all that sort of stuff. And it's just a little reminder that says, here's how you went yesterday. Don't forget to do it again today. So it's just those little reminders that stop us falling into the bad habit of forgetting to do what's really, really good for us. And laughter is really, really necessary at the moment.
Mate, more than ever. Merv, I've got this daytime gig now for a little while, which is fantastic. I think I'm here until, my contract goes until the end of the year, but I've got to get through the first 3 months probation first. You know how that works. And and I'll give you something good to laugh at. I'm actually taking a couple of weeks off because I have commitments away from the microphone for family, etc. And I'm doing that before I get to my 3 months, Merv. Do you think that's a good sign?
To do what?
To take time off before I hit the 3 months probationary period. The boss is okay with it, but am I reading the signals?
Yeah. Look, I think you and I need to talk off air, Todd. Need to do a little brotherly chat off air. Let's not make this public.
Well, it's funny too, because whenever I bring it up with the boss, he starts laughing.
Your sense of humour or sense for humour is rubbing off on him, I think.
Yeah, so do I. Merv Neal, you're such a good man. Everyone should keep a lookout for the Laughly app. And, mate, before I bid you farewell, 10 minutes away from 2 o'clock, we've got to have a bit of a giggle. You know how we say goodbye. So you do the thing and line us all up. And, folks, if you're driving or if you're at home or whatever you're doing, have a listen to Merv's words and maybe, just maybe, there'll be a smile coming on your face. Come on, Merv, line us up. Here we go.
Let's have a giggle. Come on, let's go.
Right.
Todd, let's do it. Let's let go. Let go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
When you let go. Oh, sorry, mate, I let go.